accountability day 84. Yesterday I had 3 hours of YouTube. Today I have 2 hours and 45 minutes. The reason why I say this right in the beginning instead of waiting with it is because otherwise I'll forget. Also, yesterday I watched more Harry Potter with my dad. We're trying to finish the series or whatever. We watched like an hour or something on that also. So it's like 4 hours total. Plus I probably watched some on my computer also. I don't fucking know. Anyway, today's been a good day also. Another thing that I'm planning on changing. I don't really... I don't know, it just feels... I don't know, it feels like too much of a task to not force myself to make a video, like an accountability video every single day, but it feels like I'm messing up in a way if I miss like a day or two in a row. And yeah, I don't know, it's not, it's like I feel like I think I'm just gonna start, instead of making daily accountability videos, I'll make I want to try and make them more where it feels like I'm in a natural, like what feels like natural for me to speak, and where I feel more like motivated to actually make the video, instead of me like having to kind of like force myself to film the video. So I feel like I'll probably make accountability videos more like once every, like, I don't know, a few days. Maybe if I want to make one every day, then I'll make one every day. If I want to make one each like 3 days or something, every 5 days, every week, every 10 days, then I'll just make it like that. Obviously this has some downsides to it, because if I'm like completely messing up, if I'm procrastinating a bunch, then obviously I don't want to film any accountability videos. But yeah, I don't know, I just it's like I feel like I've been filming so many accountability videos that I just wanna, yeah, wait a second, so let's go, man, doing some shit. Yeah, bro, I'm also kinda a little bit looking forward to buzzing my hair. I don't know. It's like 9 p.m. right now. Yesterday I also went to bed late, because I was Saturday I was at this party because a guy from my class turned 18, and if I want to be completely honest, it was ass. It was ass, but you know, it's difficult for me to keep like not how do I say this? It's like if I one day stay up like really late, it messes up my sleep cycle or whatever. And by me going to bed at I think it was like 3 a.m. or something, 3 a.m., 2:30 a.m., something like that. It messes up my sleep schedule, and I have to sleep later, and then that means that the next day I'll also go to bed later, and I'm missing like a sleep, and it like fucks up a whole cycle. It's like, yeah, it's a little annoying, but yeah. So it's still affecting me, but like right now it's Tuesday, but I feel like I can go to bed on time and catch some sleep. So it's like, just really think about that. One day where you go to sleep late messes up like multiple days after. Um, at least for me, I don't know, like for other people. Anyway, but yeah, I don't really know what to say. Yeah, bro, school's so annoying. Like I um I just lay in my bed. Like, literally think about this. We are we're on this like floating rock, basically, like the planet Earth. Have you ever seen those like simulations of our solar system just floating around? And it seems like we could we could um we could fly away from the sun at any moment. Obviously I know that's not true, and we've done like calculations on it and everything, and we are like fixed to the sun or whatever. But it feels like it feels like there's not much meaning for me to go to school. It's like, obviously I know there is, and it would be, obviously it would be completely idiotic for me to drop out, obviously, because I know I'm almost like halfway through my added on education. And there's like the required education. That's the first like 10 years, and then you can get another 3 years on top of that. But that's actually it's not mandatory. You can decide if you want to add that or not. But basically, everyone adds it. So obviously, I also added it. Just went completely directly from the 10 years of school, mandatory school, to the 3 years on top of it. And I'm like a year and a few months into it, so almost halfway through. Okay, not halfway through, like a quarter through or something like that. A third of the. Yeah. Anyway. um, but yeah, it feels so weird that we have one life, right? And we're kind of just going with the flow. It's like whatever everyone else does, we do the same. And I feel like school's not for me. It's like I feel like I'm just wasting my time. I'm just being there. I don't think I'm ever gonna use this stuff that I'm learning for anything, like anything at all. I'm like my native language. Literally, what we're doing in my language, right? You have uh, yeah. Anyway, my native language. We have that as a what's that called? A subject, right? And we literally, what we did in that subject is literally we drew a flower. We had to make an essay about it. We have to do all this stupid shit that doesn't make any sense. History I can understand, but it's like we're not really learning anything of value. We're literally just right now we're learning about this how different classes of people lived years ago in the like 1900s. But it's like does that really matter? Like, does that really matter? I don't fucking know. I have, and like mathematics, the thing is, I actually enjoy mathematics, and I'm right now working on some mathematics that I'm actually choosing to do on my own. It has nothing to do with school. Um, but yeah, I actually enjoy doing mathematics. But what we're learning of in terms of mathematics just seems so irrelevant and something that we shouldn't have to do. It's like I'm learning about these. I don't know how to say it in English, but it's like, and the thing is, like, it's just like, damn, this is so unnecessary. Why am I learning this? It's like I will basically never, a day in my life, use this. Never, I never, ever, ever, ever. I will never, ever use this. And I'm just thinking, if there ever comes a point where I need to use this, I'll learn it at that point. And we have all of these other. I'm learning German also in school. That's a not a mandatory subject, but I have to choose a second language. I could either learn Spanish, which is probably more useful. I could learn like French. I could learn German. I could learn Chinese. But I'm not gonna use those languages for anything. And the thing is, I've already had German for like 6 years up to this point, but I don't know shit about it, and no one does because you don't properly learn it. If I really wanted to learn German, I would just move to Germany and live there for a couple of months, and then obviously I would learn German. But by us having a few hours a week at max and having this stupid ass teacher, I don't learn shit. I'm not gonna remember any of this. In a few years, I'll forget every single word of German. I'll remember a little bit, but literally, we were in Germany on this like tour with like my class and yeah, we were in Berlin, and the way we communicate with people there is by talking English. They're horrible at English, but you can at least communicate with people. So it's like, is it really important for me to learn this fucking language? No, it's not. And there are so many. I'm like in a business school, right? And we're learning about business, and that I understand. Like, not I was about to say that I understand, but that I respect, and I understand it, and I want to learn about business. But literally every single teacher. You know, when you're thinking about learning business, right? You're thinking, oh, I'm gonna learn it from someone who has succeeded in this area, right? Obviously, you wouldn't take fat loss advice or how to get strong or anything from a fat dude, right? So why in the hell am I taking an advice from someone who hasn't found any success within this field? It doesn't make sense. You see what I mean? It's like, not I don't want to say that I've been tricked into it, but it's like one of the primary reasons why I'm going to school right now is basically just for my grandparents' sake, because they want me to get this like education or whatever. So I'm getting the education, I'm getting the paper, and then I'm most likely, maybe I'll go further, like read further, get a greater education. But honestly, bro, I don't fucking know. It's like it just feels like I'm wasting my time. I want to be honest with you. What more subjects do I have that I feel like is like bullshit? Yeah, also another thing, bro. You know what the most important part of of school is? Honestly, you would think the most important part is learning, but it's not. The most important part is getting a good grade in the exam, and it's literally just absence. The most important stuff is, do you show up? Are you there physically? Are you there physically? And do you perform good at the exam? It doesn't matter if you're good at the subject. Like, literally think about this. It doesn't matter if you're good at the subject. That doesn't mean shit. The only thing that matters is, do you score well on the test, and how much absence do you have? It's all about, are you physically there? And the problem with this is, what if it only takes 10 minutes? What if 10 minutes of my work is 90 minutes for someone else? So I'm literally wasting so much time some where if I actually tried to learn it myself, I would be able to learn it probably 10 times faster than someone else, which means I'm just wasting time at school doing something. Literally, okay, I'll admit this. Like, I'm trying to do like 20% of the work, 80% of the result. Also in school, I'm like only doing the like bare minimum, if that makes sense, to get the highest grade. And literally I'm getting good grades in school. It's not like I'm slacking or anything. I don't know, but I'm getting good grades in school. And it's like, yeah, and literally I try to never do homework. Literally, it's like it's like something that's part of me. It's not that I can't do the homework or whatever. I just try not to. I try my best, honestly, not to, because I don't really learn shit from it. We go over to school and then they go over the homework anyway, so it doesn't matter if I did it or not. I will still like learn the stuff or whatever. And the moments where I learn the most, like the times where I learn the most from a subject or whatever, is when we have the actual test. That's when I learn the shit. I figure it out while we're doing the test, because you can, like, the tests they're almost always the same. It's like, if they you can kind of always figure out if some of the questions are contradicting each other or stuff like that. So I always learn the most during the actual test. So it's like, it's just about, like, it's literally about focus. It's not about being there. I don't know if you can hear it on me, but it just annoys me that I know I am in full control of myself. Like, I know that if I wanted to, theoretically, I could just quit school. I could literally um, grab all my stuff. I could move to, I don't know, like, I don't know. I could move to Poland if I wanted to. I could move to, I don't know, like Morocco or something. You know what I mean, right? Just that I know I could do something completely wild, but I'm not able to because of like standards, whatever. Yeah. This turned into a rather what's it called? Chaotic video. Anyway, just some stuff I wanted to get off my chest. So quick summary of everything. I'll be I'll be posting accountability videos less frequently. I'll do them more when I feel motivated to do them. 1 second. And yeah, fuck that. That's the summary. Ooh. Yeah, bro. You have some form of goal, some form of thing you want to achieve, and to achieve it, you need discipline. So improve your discipline right now by doing a single push-up. I'm also gonna do it. So pause the video, do whatever you need to do the push-up. Okay, so I just did a push-up. Hopefully you also did it. So yeah, close down YouTube. Do whatever you need to do to get closer to your goals and whatever. So I'll see you in the next one, brother. Peace.